Imagine this: a new medicine is ready. It looks perfect, it promises to cure, but before it reaches millions of people, someone must answer one critical question: is it safe? Or imagine polluted water in a city, or pesticides on vegetables, or chemicals in cosmetics. Who checks whether these substances are harmful to the human body? Welcome to the Kapeel Gupta Career PodShow. Today, we are diving into a fascinating, powerful, and highly meaningful career: toxicologist. If doctors save lives in hospitals, toxicologists protect lives behind the scenes. This is the career for students who love biology and chemistry and who want their work to quietly make the world safer. So, if you are a curious mind from Ghaziabad, Delhi NCR, or anywhere across India wondering about unique science careers, stay with me. Today, you might just discover your hidden calling. Hello, all. I'm Kapeel Gupta, career coach, life mentor, and founder of Study Abroad Academy. I empower students, parents, and conscious professionals to design a fulfilling life and career by aligning their minds, values, and aspirations. I do it with coaching, mindset work, and the game changing power of graphotherapy because students deserve more than just guidance, they deserve transformation. So, let's dive in. So, let me begin by a short real lifestyle story. Meet Arav, a pharmacy student from Lucknow. Like many Indian students, he first thought his only options were becoming a pharmacist or preparing for government exams. But during his master's program, he discovered toxicology, the science of studying harmful effects of chemicals on living organisms. And today, Arav works with a multinational pharmaceutical company reviewing drug safety data. His work helps ensure that medicines released in the market do not harm patients. And that is the power of this career. In India, the demand for toxicologists is quietly increasing. Why? Because industries are expanding and safety regulations are becoming stricter. Toxicologists are needed in pharmaceutical companies, environmental agencies, food safety departments, forensic labs, cosmetic companies, chemical industries, and government research bodies. Organizations like CDSCO, FSSAI, DRDO, CSIR labs, and major pharma companies regularly require toxicology experts. India's pharmaceutical market is among the largest in the world, and every drug, chemical, pesticide, or cosmetic must undergo safety evaluation. That means the need for toxicologists will only grow. Abroad, the opportunities are even broader. Countries like the United States, Canada, Germany, UK, Australia, and Singapore have strong regulatory systems and research ecosystems. Toxicologists work in drug safety, environmental protection, occupational health, and regulatory affairs. So, according to global workforce trends, drug safety and environmental health roles are expected to grow steadily because governments are tightening safety norms worldwide. So, in simple words, as long as humans use chemicals, toxicologists will be needed. And now, close your eyes and imagine yourself in this role. Yes, just for a few minutes, please close your eyes while listening to this podcast. And you enter, just imagine, you enter a modern lab. You are reviewing data from a new drug trial. Your job is to check whether the chemical shows any harmful effects on organs, cells, or biological systems. Some days you analyze blood or tissue samples. Some days you study research papers. Some days you prepare safety reports for regulatory authorities. A toxicologist studies how chemicals, drugs, pollutants, and other substances affect living organisms. Your work it may include evaluating drug safety before market approval, even investigating poisoning cases, or studying environmental pollution, or even assessing food additives, analyzing cosmetic ingredients, or researching long term chemical exposure. Remember the Chernobyl accident or the Union Carbide in Bhopal? Yes, in pharmaceutical companies, you may work on preclinical or clinical safety studies. In forensic labs, you may help solve poisoning or overdoses cases. Or in environmental agencies, you may study water contamination or air pollution effects. In research institutions, you may design experiments to understand how toxins interact with the human body. See, you must understand your workplace could be a research lab, hospital, pharma company, government body, university, or a regulatory agency. This career combines biology, chemistry, medicine, and investigative thinking. So it's like being a scientific detective who protects public health. So now, let us talk about the path to enter this field. I'm sure you might be now interested and intrigued to know this. Typically, students start with a bachelor's degree in pharmacy, life sciences, biotechnology, biochemistry, microbiology, medicine, or any other related fields. After that, many professionals pursue a master's in toxicology, pharmacology, or related specialization. For research heavy roles, a PhD can be very valuable. In India, good institutions offering relevant programs including NIPER institutes, Jamia Hamdard, AIMS for related biomedical fields, IASC Bengaluru, IITs in the biomedical areas, and various reputed universities offering MSc toxicology or pharmacology. Abroad, universities such as University of Birmingham, King's College London, University of Toronto, John Hopkins and University of Melbourne are known for strong toxicology and public health programs. But remember, degrees alone are not enough. A good toxicologist needs sharp analytical thinking, strong observation skills, attention to detail, and scientific curiosity. You must be comfortable reading research papers and interpreting data. Communication skills are also important because you'll often write safety reports that influence major decisions. Ethics matter a lot in this field because your work directly affects public safety. If you are patient, detail oriented, and scientifically curious, this career fits beautifully. And now comes the practical question. What can you earn as a toxicologist? See, in India, freshers in toxicology related roles typically earn around 4 to 7 lakhs per annum, depending on the organization and qualification. With experience, specialization, or a PhD, salaries can grow to 10 to 20 lakhs per annum or even more, especially in multinational pharmaceutical companies or regulatory roles. In government labs, salaries may be structured but come with job security and research exposure. Abroad, the numbers are significantly higher. In the United States, toxicologists typically earn between $75,000 to $120,000 per year, depending on experience and specialization. In Europe and Australia, salaries are also attractive, especially in pharma safety and environmental health roles. Specializations like regulatory toxicology, clinical toxicology, and computational toxicology are particularly in demand. And now, let us step back and look at the bigger picture. Every new medicine, every pesticide, every cosmetic product, every industrial chemical must pass safety evaluation. During the COVID era, drug safety experts played a massive role in evaluating vaccines and treatments. With rising population, food safety concerns, and chemical exposure, toxicology is becoming more critical than ever. The world is not becoming less chemical, it's becoming more chemical. And that means toxicologies are becoming more important. So now, ask yourself honestly, do you enjoy biology and chemistry? Do you like research and investigation? Do you want a science career that protects human health? Do you prefer meaningful impact over social media glamour? If yes, toxicology could be a powerful and stable career path for you. It may not always be in the spotlight, but its impact is enormous. So, to every student listening today, especially from India's growing pool of science aspirants, remember this: the world does not just need more doctors and engineers, the world needs safety guardians. And toxicologists are exactly that. So, if today's episode opened your eyes to a new career possibility, share this podcast with one science loving friend. And if you want to connect with me, the link is in the description. Subscribe to the Kapeel Gupta Career PodShow for more hidden career opportunities and global guidance. Because sometimes the most powerful careers are the ones nobody talks about. And who knows, the next life-saving safety report the world depends on might carry your name.